Alright, I am back. I'm Mr. Riddlebox, and this is Mafia, and I haven't played it in a little while, so let's do that, and we'll hit continue right now. We left off on the shootout on the farm, if I remember correctly. And then we ran our buddy to the doctor. Yeah, and then we were headed to drive to Sarah's apartment. That's right. Because, we gotta get the hell out of here.
From a fireside presidential address delivered earlier this year on the topic of the National Recovery
Smoke the tires.
Administration. This is part of our series looking back over the president's plans and results since his inauguration. While we are making this great common effort, there should be no discord.
So how have you guys been? I've been good.
This is no time to tattle.
Past few weeks we've had a lot less gameplay than normal due to appointments and kids being off from school and Nightmare Factor just being a bum. Sorry. That car slid sideways for a long time. That's my bad. Oh crap.
Workers to cooperate in the same spirit. When Andrew Jackson, Old Hickory, died,
I beat
will he go to heaven?
the Resident Evil game, which we all remember that, right? You guys were there for it. You guys watched all of it, right? Right? No? Go watch it. It's really it's a good set of videos I thought for that game.
The essence of the plan.
Started playing the Omen, not Omen, what am I talking about? The Order 1886. I have no idea how far through that game I am, but that's a really good game so far. Well, let me rephrase that. It's not really good, but it's good. Good enough.
But the people of this country can guarantee its success. I have no faith in hero, but I believe that we can greatly influence economic forces. I have no sympathy with the professional economists who insist that things run their course and that human agencies can have no influence on economic ills. One reason is that I happen to know that professional economists have changed their definition of economic laws every 5 or 10 years for a very long time.
Going off-road. Get out of the way, buddy.
You have faith and retain faith in the strength of common purpose and in the strength of unified action.
Tires are roasting on this car, but they can't go up that flight of steps.
The president there speaking earlier this year on the national...
There it goes. Now we're up there. That didn't help us at all. What is this guy doing? That's a good question. Excuse me.
Questions and more can be answered daily with a subscription to the Lost Heaven Courier. Get news, opinion, business, and more delivered to your door each and every day.
It's a really nice car. Probably like a Packard or something. If you don't know what a Packard is, you should look that up. They were nice cars back in the 20s and 30s. I think they lasted up into the 50s, if I'm not mistaken. I like cars. Especially old ones. a long ride to get to Sarah's house. Damn. Oh, turn up to the next alley. Now, oh, we gotta go around back? Well, damn. I guess I'll just drive the car around back. Oh, that's right. I forgot. She lives back here. That's where we beat up the buddies who were harassing her. Just let myself in? Ooh, she's not happy.
You're late. Dinner's cold.
Oh, yeah, she's pissed.
Work.
I had to kill a lot of people tonight, Sarah. Just get off my back, please. Look at my hair. It's all over the damn place. Oh yeah, that's not good. Nope, not mine. I'm good. I mean, I was shot numerous times because, you know, video game logic. But I lived.
Marry me.
Oh, well, that's just not how you do that.
Okay.
New trophy. Your Canuck cousins. Cool. $19.33. Omerta. You like how I did it in that voice? That was a good voice, huh?
Hey, boss.
Omerta.
I came as soon as I got your message.
Sit down, Tom.
Oh shit, he called me Tom, not Tommy.
We have a mole, Tom.
No. Oh.
I was up all night driving myself nuts trying to figure it out. Started thinking maybe it's one of our guys. We aren't paying his fair share. Someone with a light wallet. Maybe looking to Morello for a new suit. Frank wasn't around, so I went to the safe to get the account books. To see who's getting cents on the dollar he's earned.
What do you know?
The books are gone, Tom.
Oh shit, that's not a good thing.
Frank.
More than 50 years I've known him. Everything I have, I got with Frank. And every buck we've earned, every dime we've paid out, it's all logged in those books. Frank hands those over to the feds, we're finished.
Isn't Frank
respects
Sarah's
one person in this
father?
whole town, and that's you. This has got to be some kind of misunderstanding.
I've been calling him all day. I went by his place. He's gone. His wife and kid are gone.
But why?
I don't know. I'm sure he has his reasons. Maybe he's still smarting over the dog.
The one you tried to drown.
Yeah. Same one I shot after he wouldn't let me sink her. I was a stupid kid, Tommy. But grudge or no grudge, we gotta get those books back. Shake down all our stories. See who knows what.
Oh good, we're gonna go drive around town beating the shit out of people, I
When you
think.
catch up to Frank, you get those books. And if he doesn't have them on him, you make him tell you where to find them. After that, you do what we gotta do. Vincenzo's waiting for you with a clean car.
Of course he is. Who's this guy lurking in the bushes?
Tommy.
Oh, he's one of our people? Yeah, he's one of our people.
Tough day today, Tom.
We gotta keep a lid on this, Tom. Start with Biff, but don't give him nothing. I got you a clean set of wheels. And something special here, if you want it.
Yeah, I want that.
When Frank sees a La Parra, he'll know. The old ways work. Whatever it takes, Tom.
Let's say, why? I see something on the screen that made it seem like there was something over this way, and sure enough, comic book. Is this the car you got for me? I think it is. Or is it this one? Who's this guy? Oh, it's a nice car, though. Take the convertible.
And now for the latest news. The Navy is today continuing its search for the remains of those brave souls lost aboard the airship USS Akron. The Akron was destroyed in a violent thunderstorm off the New Jersey coast Tuesday morning, with the loss of 73 of 76 aboard. The disaster stands as the worst aviation accident on record. Yesterday, one of the survivors, Lieutenant Commander Herbert V. Wiley, spoke to members of the press and gave a brief account of the tragedy. He also spoke of the survivors' rescue by the German tanker, Phoebus. President Roosevelt has described the loss of the Akron as a national disaster and said that he grieves with the lives and families of those lost and the nation. We will bring you more on the disaster and the Navy's search.
You guys know what an airship is, right? That's what they called the Zeppelins, the giant blimps, like the Goodyear blimp. They were called airships back in the day, not blimps. And they actually thought that that was going to be what carried people to and from countries instead of, you know, what we have now, like 747s and whatnot.
Tommy, what's the rumpus?
Rumpus.
Heard any big news lately? Something that Don might want to know.
Depends. What's it worth to you?
$20.
How about 40?
All right, spill.
The FBI's in town. They're getting something from Morello, but I don't know what.
How'd you hear?
Little Tony got some guy drunk in the Black Cat and drove him home. Heard a bunch of stuff, so he's the guy you want to see.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. It's a pretty cool pawn shop you got here. Be a shame if to come back and shoot it up, you know?
Always a pleasure, Tommy.
Just run a little bit faster. Yeah, I got places to go, people to see. Somebody to shoot eventually.
Welcome welcome to a WLH Sports Report. There's a sense of anticipation as we await the start of the big game. Our very own Lost Heaven Lancers are out on the road, deep in enemy territory as they take on bitter rivals, the Empire Bay Cannons. This year's Gold Series is shaping up to be one of the best on record, with both teams matching one another blow for blow. Despite the Cannons' home field advantage and an early lead in the series, the Lancers have bounced back and have really taken their rivals to task. Many of the plaudits and column inches have been dedicated to one man. Lancers pitcher Bunny Smith is one of this year's standout performers. And with this series tied at 3-3, he may well be the key man that brings the Wistman Trophy back to Lost Heaven.
So have you guys played this game yet?
This
is a fun game. It's really good. I really like the accuracy of the cars because, like I said, I'm a car guy. I like cars. The accuracy makes sense to me.
Now have a powder keg finale that is sure to have everyone glued to their radios. Can Bunny Smith bring it home?
The story's pretty cool so far too.
Towering redhead has the final say. WLH 570 Lost Heaven Radio will carry live coverage of the final game of the Gold Series, and we hope you'll join us in wishing our boys well. And now, back to some of the latest musical numbers. With music programming and...
Everything okay, Tom?
Nah, it's not. What's this about the guy you drove home who's with the feds?
He came in for a drink, which turned into 10. He's hired muscle for some kind of safe house.
Where?
Oak Hill, corner of Pine. He gave me $10 to drive him back and keep my mouth shut. Later on, that Councilor Gilatti's brokered some kind of deal between Morello and the FBI. They were all ready to sit tight on someone in there.
Why the hell didn't you tell us?
Tom, I did. I came in to see Frank straight away. He didn't tell the Don?
No, he didn't.
Tom, what's going on?
Some shit's about to go down. What do we got over here? Ooh, another comic book. Terror Ales. What's this, newspaper? Go get 'em, boys. You guys can read, right? I'm not gonna read it to you. Cool. Whoa! Don't stop. The yellow ones don't stop.
We return now to the coverage of Game 7 of the Gold Series. And by the looks of it, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be underway any minute now.
Stolen car on this road. Please respond.
You can almost taste the tension
Yep,
as we
stole
approach this
car.
exciting game between these two famous rivals.
Sometimes I do that.
More than a little bad blood between them and more than a couple of nasty flare-ups in recent years. Of course, this occasion, more than any other, could prove feisty, what with the drama that closed out the previous game. That, of course, saw the Lancers win to tie the series, and it's not often Empire Bay and Lost Heaven can boast the game's best current hitter and pitcher, respectively. I refer, of course, to Foghorn Seidel, a man mounted with a
All
shot.
cars pursuit is called off, abandon search and return to patrols.
Man, they gave up quick. They didn't even try.
His teammates issuing last-minute orders. They seem responsive to whatever he's saying. He commands respect from his team, that is for sure. My goodness, there must be some nerves among some of the younger Lancers. Elves, Graveson, and Nicholson. Smith seem to have pepped them up. That's good to see. That's what a good captain does. The Cannons lineup is meandering over to the home team dugout. The Lancers are slowly taking up their position, so we can't be too far away from the opening pitch here at the Armory, the home of the Empire Bay Cannons. Stay with us for more.
We're gonna cross the bridge.
WLH 570 Lost Heaven Radio brings you modern music and news bulletins throughout the day.
Man, if I had to kill Frank, and Frank is the father of Sarah, Sarah's not going to be
There's
happy.
a reason the racers of the Lost Heaven Grand Prix use only Trago motor oil, and that's because only Trago makes engines perform at their maximum while guarding against wear and tear.
Car's hauling ass.
For optimal performance, Trago lets you go, go, go.
Oh no! Oh no! Whoops. Hit a trolley.
Every night you come and you find me.
Yo, what up, pig?
Must you always come and remind me that my girl is gone. Hurry. Don't you see I'm deep in your power? Every minute seems like an hour.
Whoops.
My girl is gone. Shadows fall on the wall.
Alright, so while we're watching me drive here, please remember that we have a Facebook page, an Instagram page, and Nightmare Factor had created a Twitch page. I'm not sure how, if or anything like that is keeping up on it, but we have one.
Looks like the place.
Car's kind of loud to be sneaking around. Oh, hey, what's up, Frank? Alright, so it's clear what I gotta do here. I gotta tail this car without giving myself away.
Take me to those account books, Frank.
Alright, so this one could take a little while, so buckle up.
Could be the final play of this game and the series between the Lost Heaven Lancers and the Empire Bay Cannons. A quick reminder that this final inning is being brought to you by Swift Cola. When you need a lift, reach for a Swift. It's not only a taste sensation, it's guaranteed to increase focus, drive, and mental clarity. Pick up a bottle of Swift Cola today. And as we are coming to a close, let me thank today's other sponsors, Big Break Cigarettes and Lost Heaven Courier. Both of these teams could be said to be entering golden eras. Each team has a star player at the core with promising youngsters set around them. I refer, of course, to Smith and Seidel. The Cannons have had several such golden periods. The Lancers, it's fair to say, have not. I can see Lancers manager Frankie Hodge prowling in front of the dugout, gesticulating. He seems animated, to say the least. Looks like he's putting one of the officials in his place or something or other. With the noise of the crowd, it is quite hard to say for sure. Whatever's going on down there, you can feel the sense of occasion, and you just know that whatever happens, the crowd will be the first to tell you what has happened.
Stop for a minute, let the car get some distance.
Series, which at one stage it appeared doomed, but they equally teeter on the edge of defeat. It all comes down to the final play. Nobody is warming up in the bullpen. Nobody down there is considering the possibility of extra innings. Bunny Smith then, standing on the mound, a look of steely determination.
Bunny Smith is the name of a baseball player.
Doesn't look nervous or tired after his exertions this series, nor does he appear to be carrying the weight of expectation.
Gotta be
He's having a
some
word with
kind
the
of meat
umpire about
happening.
something or other. What a strapping fellow. 6'2", 195 pounds. If the Lancers are to win here today, he's going to write himself into the record books. And boy, oh boy, what that would mean to the people of Lost Heaven after such a long time without glory on the diamond. All right, they've sorted out whatever was going on. Here we go then. In for the Cannons, it's Paddy Doherty. Smith is pitching the game of his life, but Doherty's a big man. If he can catch one, it could run, and with bases loaded, the Cannons would have it. Here we go. Doherty facing down Smith. Fastball and strike. The big man thought he had it. Some speed on that ball, my goodness. It's fair to say Doherty looks a little spooked. He was convinced he had it. His body language tells the tale. Smith remains cool under pressure, not a flicker of emotion on his face. He winds up. And that's true. There was zip on that one. Good Lord. Seidel is barking something at Doherty, but we have no chance of hearing it as the noise of the crowd reaches fever pitch. Doherty's gesturing, and that's only making Seidel more irate. This is it, folks. Another strike, and the Lancers win. If Doherty can get behind it, surely the Cannons will get all their men home and snatch victory. A swing and a miss, and
Shit.
that's the winner.
They're taking you to the airport, Frank?
Lancers win, and Smith finally cracks an elated smile. He's thrown his cap in the air, as have his teammates. Lancers win the 1933 Gold Series!
Where the hell did that car come from? It wasn't up there a second ago. Looks like he is taking him to the airport.
Christ. They're flying him out of state or something. Fuck. This ain't good.
Heart and soul.
That's a lot of police cars. Man, he must have really good information. Find where Frank is being taken.
Nah, he's not
Uh-oh.
supposed to be here. Can't hide from me.
What the hell? What was that? I just flew up in the air and then died? Alright. I don't think that is anything I did. I better not have to drive and follow that car all over again. Excuse me, sat up in my seat. Okay, no, here we go. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There it is. I'm like, where the hell's that wall? Alright, let's do this gently.
Guess we all want the same thing. Can't say I'm happy dealing with this.
Let's see. Informant handover. We shut down the airport. Informant and FBI escort leave safe house. Informant exchanged and taken to Hangar 5. We get accountant's book after information handed over. Awesome. We're going to Hangar 5. So I feel like I should head out.
He's some kind of gangster. Why the hell isn't he being flown out by the feds?
I mean, it kind of wants me to go out front, right? No. It wants me to go out back here. Okay, so I can't get over that.
Hey, this guy's not one of them.
Taking him down!
Get to his side!
Yeah, I fucked up, so I just went all in. That was probably supposed to be a little bit more stealthy, I think. Omerta. Yeah, we fucked up. Oh, but it doesn't matter. They're on high alert anyways. Look at this car. What's this? I can't get in this car? What the hell is that garbage about? Hey, buddy, are you bad?
Let's go down. Not with guns blazing. Stoolies attack.
Can't even get in that car.
Hey! Over here!
Wow, this is bad shooting.
Gotcha now!
No, you don't, because I don't even know where I am.
Take it! He's out! Hit him! He's on me! Throw some flames! Throwing some fire!
I'm stuck. Stuck again. Cool, so I don't have many guns here.
Back me up!
Set yourself on fire, dumbass. This is tougher than I thought it was going to be. Point your gun. Damn. I heard that be tossed too. What am I doing, the robot here? Alright, so the airport is very well protected. So we go slow. Damn it, how did I catch on fire this time? I wish they would just let me get into one of these damn cars and I could just drive around running these people over.
And now is how Ennio Salieri dies in jail.
Donatello's plane is waiting for Coletti.
The FBI hand over Coletti. Morello makes him dead, those accountable.
Cool, I fucked that up too. I need that guy with the Tommy gun. I'm gonna get this. You know how I do it. I like to go rushing into things instead of just taking my time and planning it out. Ain't nobody got time for a plan. Alright, try this again. This time we'll be more cautious.
Capone. And now is how Ennio Salieri dies in jail. It's a good day, my friend.
That's an airship up there. Or a blimp. See what I mean by get a little bit smarter here? Except I don't think I got smarter here because now I gotta figure out how to get over the fence. You can't climb that? What the hell? This is an empty hangar, huh? This does nothing for me. Oh, cool. I didn't know there was a time limit. Sorry, guys. Gonna have to do this one again, I guess. Okay, I guess there wasn't so much of a time limit as a, hey, get back to the freaking game, you moron, limit. Nope, not that side. Okay, they don't see me, so that's cool.
Over there. Taking cover! Get a better shot! Go!
Fuck, I was right there to walk through the door. Alright, so I have a game plan here, so you have to come back to see the next video of how I do it. Sorry, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Remember when they used to say that? They used to say that a lot. Alright, I'm Mr. Riddlebox. This is KickUsTwice Gaming. Thank you for watching. Peace out, Cub Scout. Cut G out.